We are back, and now that you are an expert on Sauvignon Blanc, let's break out the rosé, shall we? A favorite of many, and Master Sommelier Vincent Morrow joins us again. And I got a little company. You know, when you serve wine or you have great food,
we may have invited ourselves.
Yeah, we're just here for the party.
It's all good. Well, tell us about rosés. Kind of enjoyed a renaissance the last decade, has it not?
Yeah. It's if you look at the numbers, rosé is trending globally in a big way, and I think it's especially with these warmer and drier summers we're having with climate change. Maybe that's what it is, but rosé is really taking off.
Yeah, and is it made differently? How's it made?
Somewhat, yeah. So we're taking red grapes, but we're treating them more like white wine production, where there is a little bit of skin contact with. So most red grapes, they have a colorful skin, right? But the inside of it is actually clear and translucent. So it requires skin contact with the pulp and the juice to extract some of that color, some of that flavor. Not unlike making tea or making coffee.
And it doesn't come from a rosé cow.
So it's just beautiful. The colors right here.
Neither confirmed nor denied. So.
And the colors, I mean, these are quite a bit different, especially with this one as opposed to the other two.
Yeah, so, you know, whereas we were working with one grape variety earlier with Sauvignon Blanc, now we have mysterious grape varieties, many different ones, and all from different areas and treated differently. So rosé is more of a category versus being a single grape.
Well, I know these two want to drink, so let's get busy. Wine number one, take us through.
Very good. So we'll just pick our favorites if that sounds sounds good. But we'll start with the wine on the right, on your right.
Sip or sniff.
Okay,
cheers.
We'll sniff.
Cheers.
We'll cheers, and then we'll taste.
Salud.
Santé.
Santé.
Wow, sounds like a church.
The bells are ringing.
I think it's quarter till, so it's probably appropriate.
It's always wine time, right?
Yeah.
So that's nice.
So
that's
think of the fruits here, a little more kind of tart, pink and red fruits, floral, really pretty and crisp. You know, if these weren't clear glasses, you might think that's a white wine.
That's exactly what I was just going to say.
Okay, so wine two in the middle.
Number two, okay.
Same thing, we'll give it a
cheers.
So when that's in the mouth, that feels a little more creamy, a little more round.
Yeah.
Not quite as lean and focused as the first one. And that's what different grapes can offer you in terms of rosé.
Now, so when I think rosé, I think it's a drink that's usually sweeter. That's usually like the wine for not the common wine drinker, but I'm not really getting that from here.
No, not at all. These are all dry, and you certainly can have sweet rosés, but there's more of a trend towards dry and very high quality rosés. Especially if you go to Europe, you can find like really great examples of people that treat their rosé production the same way they would for their best white wines or best red wines.
May I ask a question? So I love sparkling rosés, and so do they make the rosé and add something to it, or what is the difference?
Yeah, so maybe that's a good segment for the future. But you're essentially making a rosé wine, but then it's going through a second fermentation, either in the bottle or in the tank. A byproduct of fermentation is carbon dioxide, so all those bubbles, right? But if you trap it in the bottle, if you trap it in the tank, it'll eventually dissolve into the wine. And that's where the bubbles come from in terms of sparkling wine.
That's a good way to explain it. Like 10 seconds or less.
Yes.
So
all right.
the final wine.
Wine number three.
Cheers.
Now, I expected this one to be a little fruitier.
Yeah, just from the color,
because of the color.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, right?
A little bit.
I feel like it's a little sweeter.
Yeah, it's really
a little less dry.
Maybe kiss more fruit. Yeah, less dry. Exactly. I wouldn't say sweet, but there's something more going on there.
Yeah.
It's also really floral too, and that's a part of some of the grapes that went into this. So if you're ready, I think maybe we can reveal.
Yeah, we're running out of time, so
wine one.
Let's find out.
So, Rain Monarch Challenge. Rosé of Pinot Noir. So Pinot Noir, being a light red grape variety, also creates a light rosé as well. Monarch Challenge because Carlo and Dante Mondavi are using the proceeds from this to bring awareness to herbicides and pesticides being used in vineyards and in agriculture in general, because since the introduction of that in the mid-70s, the monarch butterfly population has decreased over 90%. So they're trying to bring awareness to that, and sales for that go to the Xerces Society and the Wildlife Animal Rescue in Sonoma County.
Very nice.
Every sip we take.
Yes.
Yeah, every sip,
it's a benefit,
every sip you take. Wine 2, Rosé from Newfound Winery, 2021. and this is Grenache and Mourvedre. So a little bit fuller, more powerful red grape varieties, and that translates into that kind of creaminess and fuller body that we got compared to the first wine.
And you did say these are all
California local.
California, yeah.
All right.
So you call it creaminess. I would call it softer. I mean, that's what comes to mind when I
Both
think.
share a lot of similar characters.
Yeah.
And then a local favorite in Napa Valley, Brown Estate House of Brown, which is a Zinfandel-based rosé.
Label.
Wow, yeah.
Also has a
Wow,
little
spin
bit
that
of
around.
white grapes in there, Viognier and Muscat, which are really floral.
So we got to wrap. So shall we say wine number 1? Who would like that one the most? No? I'm going to put my hand up for that.
Okay.
That was
Wine
my
one is
favorite.
Frank.
Number 1 for you.
Wine number 2?
Number 2 for me.
Number
Okay.
2?
Number 2 for me.
I'm number 3.
You're number 3. Well, there you go.
Good
I
thing
love
there's
it.
one
I
of
love
each.
this.
You know, the good thing is, if we go out to dinner, we got to get 3 bottles of wine.
Oh, goodness.
I can't be your tiebreaker. I'm sorry.
Oh, really? Do you lean one way or the other?
I think
They're all good.
They're all good for different
You're the
reasons.
sommelier.
it's a tasting menu, so we have to have them all in progression.
Yeah.
They're all your kids. but
And
everyone's got a
quickly, the
favorite
price
kid.
points on those? How did
Yeah,
we do?
certainly. So the Rain, this is about 32. The Newfound is the most expensive. It's about 36, and then House of Brown, $20.
All right.
Extremely affordable.
So a good range.
Very excited
to
about my
Jay.
wine.
Break the
I'm very
bank.
excited about my wine.
What a pleasure.
Yeah.
That was really
Always,
fun.
always.
I think everyone
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
Appreciate that.
too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nice work.
All right,
You're
let's talk
hired.
about weather because